The child is called Pi. His family runs a zoo. They were having a good time, and then all of a sudden, the country is rioting. The family is fighting for their lives. They had to emigrate to live abroad. On the migration route, there was a storm over the sea. The ship was sunk by a wave. In disarray, Pi was pushed into a lifeboat. The zebra on the boat is also very clever. Jump on the lifeboat when it sees something's up, although it broke his leg, but its life was saved. One man, one horse in the lifeboat. For a while, Pi sees not far away. There seems to be survivors. He rushed to the rescue with an oar, until he got closer. What was rescued was a tiger. The tiger can swim. It swam to the side of the boat. It got into the boat with an arrow. Pi's freaking out. Roll and crawl to the bow. Slept all night with the mast. Wait until the next day after the calm. Pi found the tiger missing. Then he dared to return quietly to the ship, but it wasn't until he got his footing. Another hyena came out of the cabin. Pi doesn't know about this stuff. When did it get mixed up in the boat? But it doesn't look easy. Pi's a little scared. He had to hide from it. Now it's just Pi, hyenas and zebras. At this very moment, a female orangutan came over sitting on a banana. Pi feels like the females are now too closest to him, so he gave him an oar. Got it on board. 2. This time the ship is having a blast. It's like a small zoo, except the zoo doesn't have a cage. Whatever happens is out of control. Sure enough, in the beginning, these animals, a narrow escape. They're not in the mood for anything else, but it won't be easy for a long time. This is hunger at sea. Hyenas were the first to become irresistible. It found the zebra injured, easy to bully, and so it attacks directly. This hyena has a lot of fighting power. Pi and the orangutan couldn't help it. They're just gonna have to watch. It bites the zebra alive. That's when Pi realized, this hyena right here, stop talking about eating zebras. If it's really hungry, he had to eat himself too. This ship is too dangerous. He had to find a way to save himself. Fortunately, Pi is at the bottom of the boat. Found some swimsuits. He tied the swimsuit to the paddle. Made a little raft. If there's any real danger, he can jump on it. Pi was going to throw the raft into the water. Try it out. The hyenas came out of nowhere. He jumps in front of the orangutan. Ready to attack. Results. He jumps in front of the orangutan. Ready to attack. Results. Pi is overjoyed this time, but not until he's done celebrating. The hyenas are coming back, while the orangutan wasn't paying attention. There was a sneak attack, and the orangutan was killed. Pi can't stand it this time. According to this rhythm, I'm the next one to die. So he took the dagger to fight with hyenas. The hyena frightened him in his anger. Didn't move for half a day between Pi and the hyenas. When there's a standoff, before the tiger disappeared, came out of the cabin. It's a hungry tiger. Kill the hyena right away. Well, it's what it is. But Pi is not stupid. He thinks the hyena is dead. Maybe the tiger's next target. It's me. So he hurriedly put the raft, throw it out to sea, before the tiger notices. Just hop on the raft. The next few days, when he's hungry, he runs off on the yacht, looking for food on the boat. Eat up and hurry up, and fled back to the raft. Now Pi doesn't dare to make a sound when eating, but just be careful. The tiger found him, and thanks to his cabin, a little mouse. Pi threw the mouse into the tiger's mouth, took the opportunity to escape. Now Pi is stealing things, to survive, and hide from the tiger. It's kind of depressing. He thinks it's always like this. It's not an option, and so he started to look. The ship's playbook, tell him to pay attention. Eating and drinking, collecting rain, and most of all, once you're on board with the animals, be sure to set up your own place, or it's gonna be his meal. Follow the guidelines. Pi pull up enough courage to get on the lifeboat, leave a mark in front of the tiger, and yelling, "You're mine!" The tiger yawned without bothering to listen to him. Turn around and leave the mark on the Pi. Here, too. That mean of the tiger is obvious. Mine is mine, and yours is mine. Look at the failure of the site plan. Pi's a little desperate. His family used to run a zoo. He knows it. A tiger a day. Eat 5 pounds of meat. The tiger has been hungry for so many days now. In case he's really hungry, jump on a small raft. Then you're really going to get eaten. What to do now? I've seen people touch cats. Have you ever seen a man touch a tiger? The little boy dared to put the tiger's head, put it on his leg, and stroking it all the time. Not only does the tiger not resist, and meek as a cat. The other day, Pi is afraid of the tiger. The tiger has been hungry for so long. Maybe it'll eat himself next. To save himself, the Pi decided to feed it first. The tiger is thirsty and Pi picks up the rein. Hand it over. The tiger is hungry. The Pi catches fish and feeds it. As long as the tiger is not hungry, he could have saved his own life. That day Pi was fishing for it. The tiger was attracted by a school of fish underwater, jumped out of the sea to catch fish, and ended up digging. The fish did not eat a few, and tired the tiger enough to choke himself. Pi looked at the raft for a while. That's how it came about. The tiger is now in the water. This lifeboat is mine. Pi grabs hold of the rope. Get on the lifeboat. Took over the highlands. The tiger has short hands. Here in the highlands, it won't work, so the tiger can only look at each other. Pi picks up an axe, trying to kill the tiger in the water, but in the end he didn't take it seriously. This hesitancy led to the evening. He got a ladder for the tiger. Finally let the tiger climb aboard. After all this fuss, the tiger is completely defenseless. The Pi is not afraid of it now. He transferred all the supplies to the raft, and then under the raft, set up a fishing net. Soon a big fish took the bait. Pi picks up the hammer and slams it. The fish was beaten to death in a few strokes, but the fish died. The Pi is crying too. It was the first time he had killed a living thing, and what he did was just to feed the tiger. That night, Pi suddenly noticed there are many jellyfish under the sea. The picture is so beautiful. To spend so much time at sea, suddenly he saw such a beautiful scene, but it made Pi happy. While he was catching jellyfish, the whale turned over and went away. The whale turned over and went away, but the picture is still beautiful. But the food, they all fall into the sea. There is no food now. Got to watch out for the tiger again. He has just boarded the lifeboat. A fish suddenly struck him in the face. And then there's the flying fish army. What a stroke of luck. There is also a very large fish, hungry for so many days. Both the tiger and the Pi wanted to eat the fish. They didn't agree. They're even starting to fight. Pi has a weapon in his hand, plus all this exercise. To survive, he was already fearless. He confronted the tiger for a moment. From the tiger's hands, got the big fish. To live. Pi never ate meat before. Eat the fish heartlessly. Against the tiger this time, Pi got a little bruised, and so he realized the tiger must be tamed. Or later, if something similar happens again. But it's not just about the injuries, but taming a tiger is a skill. The Pi thought for a long time, decided to tame it in this way. Eat meat when you're good. If you don't listen, hit him. That's a good move. The Pi order sent the tiger home. The tiger will really go back. The position of the boss was finally established. The Pi kept a diary on the raft. A group of dolphins was suddenly seen in the distance. Pi took a closer look. There's a boat behind the dolphin. It got him all worked up. Find the signal and shoot the gun into the sky. Then pull out the smoke grenade. But the boat was like it wasn't there. Give you hope before you despair. The ship was a great blow to the Pi. But it's not over yet. Then came another torrential rain. Just the storm. The Pi was in total despair. I don't know how long. Everything finally calmed down. Pi sitting on the boat. Put the dying tiger on his leg. Pi cried, because he knew. Except for this yacht. They don't have anything now. Death is all that awaits them. The happiest thing in the world. Nothing better than being hungry and having food. There's water to drink. Pi spent many days adrift at sea. His boat was a mess, parked on an island. Most of the plants on the island, he's never even seen it. Pi is starving. He doesn't care if it's edible. It's just a nibble. Luckily, there's no poison. He's still alive at last. Just a few steps forward. Pi froze. The foxes on this island are thick and fast. He drove them away. Keep moving forward. There is a pond not far away. The water quality is very good. Pi can finally have a good drink. It sees food and drink. The tiger is coming to life. Jump straight to the island. These meerkats look a little stuffy. When the tigers come, they don't know how to hide. Eat whatever you like. It's going to be dark soon. Pi is going to be in the tree. Get some sleep. And he just lay down. And he found out. All the meerkats climbed up the tree. The scene was rather chaotic. Some of the meerkats jumped up the tree. Even robbed him of his bed. Can't even get out of here. This is annoying for Pi. And at night, something even weirder is happening. Pi sees the original limpid pond. Don't know when. A mass of bodies floated up. What the hell is going on here? The Pi was horrified. Picked a flower at random, trying to ease the tension. As a result, the petal opens. Apparently it's a cannibal. Feel this place. The quiet rash is terrible. Pi can't stay here. He had to leave with the tiger. After he left, Pi even looked back. This island. He found the island. Like a lying woman. It's charming and it's weird. Then they were at sea again. Rafting for days. The body of the last Pi. The limit has been reached. Passed out. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself lying on a beach. And his body, also very weak at this time. Pi saw the tiger. Walked past him. The tiger had a little exercise at the seaside. And then he walked right up. Not far from the forest. At the entrance to the forest, the tiger stopped. Yeah, they have both been drifting together for so long. There should be some feeling. The tiger should be coming soon. Turn around and say goodbye to himself. But he didn't think of the tiger. And the tiger never even looked back. Went straight into the woods not far away. Whether animals have feelings or not, Pi doesn't know. Not long after, he was found by a passing villager. Saved Pi ended up crying in tears. Everyone thought he was crying with joy. But Pi didn't cry because he was saved. The tiger stayed with him for so long, leaving him without a trace of nostalgia. That's what Pi cannot accept. He was then taken to the hospital.